Hello, Klondikers. Someone asked me, what is the best places to put your gardens? Well, I've completed all of Klondike here, so everything is done. And you can only have 15 lands open. So, first I'll show you two lands that I should have turned to gardens that I didn't. I turned them permanent. The first is Avery, and I think this should be the first garden for everyone. It's easy to get here. In my wagon, I have too much stuff. But these three can be taken out. I'll do that then to get here. And Avery has fire, so you could make birds here as well as put up greenhouses. And you can use the whole land except for the tree as your supply station. Okay. So this one I should have made. And then let's go over here. And this here is Utopia. But Utopia, I need a tent, an axe, and salt. But I think I should have turned this one into a permanent land because it is close by. Okay. But again, I didn't. And did this one have fire? No. So all you can put on this land is greenhouses. Okay, let's go back home. And I'll get rid of what I have in my sled or my spaceship. Okay. So we'll take this out. Then we had the bear coat, the tent, and the kerosene lamp. And this will get us around to most of the gardens. Okay. And up here, I just want to show you, I could upgrade this to the 45 Navigator, which I probably will in the future. But one of these and three structure reinforcement is the cheapest and easiest way to get around in your sled. Okay. So let's go back here. And we'll look at this now. So all of you have Indigo and Windsong as well as Diamond Land. And then there's up here Wall Mound. Okay, so these here are going to be gardens no matter what. I don't think that you can close these or make these lands permanent at all. But here, Diamond Land. Well, first before we go there, let's close. And let's pick something up here. Because Diamond Land is a great resource, but most people don't use it. And I'm not going to really use it. But here I take 5 of these and I'd make sure that I had one of these. And that should get me through everything that I need energy-wise when I go to Diamond Land. But go to Diamond Land. All right. Here you have to be really careful because you could end up losing a lot of what you collect. But you place this here and you start collecting the output. Vegetable complexes. There we go. Okay. As you collect and you're running out of energy and you're running out of room to put things in your sled, all you have to do is click on this, hit cancel, and it will stop. Then you can take it home, come back, you can leave your tent here, it won't hurt it, and pick up the rest of the stuff. And all you got to do again, collect output and start it again. And then when you want to stop it, just cancel. And that's it. And like I said, you can go to your home station and leave this tent here. Okay. But this here is definitely a land. I use the rye as well as cotton because I can almost get everything in my sled. I have to stop in the last row of cotton, take it home, and then come back and finish. Okay, so let's go back to the home station. So everyone has them lands. Okay, so we're going to look at something else that comes up all the time. And that's at Windsong. Windsong, I do farming. I'm going to get rid of more trees because I don't need them anymore. I have other ways to make my cod liver oil. Okay, but you see there's no pillars here. None of them big rocks. You can blow them up with dynamite. Same with the lakes. At this garden that everyone has indigo. We're going to go there. Here as well, I got rid of all the lakes. I used dynamite to get rid of them, and then I put swan ponds in here. All right. So we all have these to use. Well, let's look at it now. Okay. So those are indigo, diamond land, and windsong. So those are definitely, you're going to develop them. And then wall mound. Because wall mound, now you see, if I go there from here, it doesn't work. Well, it does. I can do that. But there I need, to go to indigo, I need certain things in my sled. Okay. So now we can go to Walmond. And this is another one that stays open permanently. And here I grow tomatoes. It's one of the places I grow tomatoes. And I have birds here as well. Okay. But in the underground, I grow strawberries. And I have a few greenhouses. I guess I could try to get more in, but it's very difficult. They only go certain places. And when you go, you can see where they are. But when they're filled up, they light up. So, here in the underground, I grow strawberries. All right. So, let's go to the map. Okay. So, Walmart, I grow tomatoes. Then over here at the Rock, I also grow tomatoes. Up here at Forgotten Trail, I grow tomatoes. And here at Bear Fang, I grow tomatoes. All right, Klondikers. I showed you our common gardens that everybody's going to have. Indigo, Diamond Land, Windsong, and Walmond. So let's go to the home station before we go on here. All right, let's pull up the storage, and I've already taken to the vegetables. Now, here's the first problem that we have with our gardens. As you can see, corn is 10 and rye is only 1. So they range from 1 to 10 weight-wise for the wagon. So you want to put everything that is heavy closer to your home or its destination. Okay, so let's go back to the map. And I have to take you to Greenlee. It's not a garden, but I'll show you why. Okay. At Greenlee, we can barter for quartz sand and tomatoes, boxes of apples. So we have to bring tomatoes here. So that's the big garden thing. And I have 4 gardens with tomatoes, which is wall mound, which you already seen. We'll just fly by it. I'll go to all of them. So there's tomatoes here. Then I go over to the rock or rock. And here as well, the whole garden is tomatoes. Okay. And you can see I have the bigger greenhouses on them. I get them over time. When they go on sale and I have 1,000 emeralds, I'll get a bunch of them again. Okay. Oh. I knew this because last time I wasn't paying attention. And how would I say this? I let it go and didn't add the energy. You have to sit here and add the energy as this gets low, or it'll run out and then you'll have to reload all your greenhouses. So this here is Forgotten Trail, and I have greenhouses here. And I have the ones that give you less. I have not upgraded this or decorated it yet, which I will. Okay, so that's 3 of them. And then my last one is way up here at Bear Fang. And you can see these here are situated right around Greenlee. This is the furthest away. And the reason I did not make this land permanent is because it has 2 lands. And we only have 3 of them that we can have gardens right now that I know of. I could be wrong though. But as you see here, I have the one that gives half as much. I haven't upgraded this yet. And this here is tomatoes as well. And then when you click on this, you go to the other part of it. And this here is where I also have tomatoes growing. And these I have upgraded. This I just finished upgrading this for the last time I could get greenhouses. So I still have 2 yet to do. All right. So now we see these. That's for Greenlee. So I can take all the tomatoes here easily, because it's a big chore to run things back and forth and move resources around. It can take you all day long doing just that. It's very boring. Okay, so we looked at all them gardens, and we can only have 15 gardens. I have 14 gardens and a problem. I'll show you that. Over here at the Glade, okay. This here I have penguins, and it's a pain because I have to take everything home and bring everything here, and I have to bring coal as well here, which it takes a while to do that. But I will save this until I take my treasure home from the weekly expeditions when I'm using double XP. So when I use double XP, then I get twice as many experience points. And I only do that when I take treasure home. Okay, so now, no, we don't want to do that. We want to go to the map. Okay, so now you saw the 4 gardens where I have tomatoes. And, you know, I could make a map of this, and I think I will do that before I release this video. So this here is where I have penguins. Here I have birds, but I also have tomatoes. Okay, so now I have a couple other gardens. I have the one at Woodside here. And these are just regular things. You can collect these once a week. I used to collect them more, but there's no need. Once a week is sufficient. And if I need something, I can come and get it too. That's one. And that there is Woodside. Then I also have Claw. And I think Claw had a couple lakes that I blew up. I think it was Claw. And here I have things growing as well. Okay. And how do you say, Claw, Woodside, and these two down here I would have definitely used. I don't know about this. If I had Avery, I don't think I would use this one up here at Forgotten Trail. But I might, because it's very close to, how do you say, Greenlee. Okay, so now we saw all them gardens. I have over here Southern Reach, and I don't recommend this for a garden because it's too far away. It costs a lot to bring things back and forth from here. If I got a chance to close this one and open another one, I would definitely do it. Okay. And again, I have vegetables here. And the way I put the vegetables, the ones that are, how do you say, the hardest to get home, I tried to keep close to home. But here I have some sugar cane, and that can be an issue. But as you can see, everything else is pretty light to get around except the sugar cane. Okay. So now you've seen all except for two of my gardens. And these are down here at Heartwood and at Hollandale. So let's go to Heartwood. Okay. So Heartwood, I have things growing as well. But why Heartwood? I come here every day and I collect this. And then I make construction truss. Okay. That's because this here is one of them double lands. So we click over here. So here I have a garden here. And I come here every day so I can harvest rye. But back here there's a spinner, as well as a house that makes energy. But I have to bring the blueberry cream and the curd base here to make energy. And I do that, and then I save up construction trust certificates to make 100 ice cream. So I have a couple I can make. 2 of them right now, but we'll get more before I use this. Because, let's see, I have 17 more of these that I can make. And I might bring some more here and extend that. But here I come every day so I can get my rye. All right. Then we go here. This is the last garden. And this is a Holdendale. Okay. So here I have a garden where I grow 2 things, and they're the heavier items. And then if we go over here, this is one of them double lands. Then I have this here, which I also grow on. And like I said, these regular gardens you can collect once a week. If you need things twice a week, but you always have things sitting in case you need it. Okay, so let's take a look. So we have 15 altogether. We have Bear Fang, and that's where the dynamite factory is. We have Heartwood and Holdendale. These three are double, so that's like having 6 lands just by having these 3. Okay, then we have the lands where I keep tomatoes, which is again Bear Fang, Forgotten Trail, Wall Mound, and The Rock. So that's where I have my tomatoes, and that I do every day. I collect and bring them here. Then the regular gardens, I have Woodside, I have Claw, I have Southern Reach, and then also Heartwood and Holdendale. These are my regular gardens. And then you know about my farming areas, 1, 2, and the garden and farm here. And we also then up here we have the glade. That's where the penguins are. And that's it. I mean, those are the 14 lands. Then I have this land over here, which is a headache. And I'll show you. We'll go there. I even brought one greenhouse because, yes, you can grow on it, but it will not let me close it. I don't know if there's a possibility to close this or what, but I'd love to close it. So if anybody knows how to close this one, Montera. So if you know how to close Montera, please let me know. I thought I had everything done. Even this I thought I had right, but I don't know. Everything, I checked it. I even moved this more than one time and brought more wenches here and nothing. I think it's right, but I'd love to close it. All right, Klondikers, that's it. We got to go home. Okay. Let's see if we can fly. We sure can. All right. So what I'll do is I'll make a map. I'll put the 2 that I should have converted. I'll put my tomato gardens and then my regular gardens and then the common gardens. Okay, thanks everybody. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. I wish at times I could upload pictures on YouTube so you can see things, but that's difficult. Because if you can see it, it's better than trying to explain it in writing. All right, we'll see you later today when the weekly expedition comes out. Happy Klondiking, everyone.